network stacking and creating a signature event. These could be 2 lessons separately, but they are super short lessons. I realize every time I say it's a short lesson, it goes on for 10 minutes, but these ones are really short lessons, right? So network stacking. What is network stacking? Again, guys, this is all in line with the giving you guys real practical and actionable hacks to authentically and genuinely grow, but not necessarily just going through the same old drudgery that a lot of people go through to try and build a following. So network stacking is a great little hack, right? So you want to consistently engage with influencers and thought leaders and creators that are directly in your niche, or if not directly, at least adjacent or within the conversation, within the ecosystem, within the sphere of influence of what you're doing, right? And this is one of the most authentic ways to do it, but you got to put time and effort in. This is the big thing, guys. It's like time and effort, consistency. Those 3 big things, especially when it comes to thoughtfully commenting on their posts and starting that conversation, sharing their content, and slowly but surely, but as fast as possible, building genuine relationships, right? And the more you do that over time, and it's one of those things that the more you put into it, the bigger the input, the faster and the better the output, right? As long as you're doing thoughtful posting and commenting and engaging with whatever they're doing, right? And over time, they'll associate with you and start introducing you to their audience, and it opens up the playing field for collaborations, for partnerships, all of that good stuff. So that's what I mean by network stacking. You consistently engage with those influencers, with those thought leaders, commenting thoughtfully on their posts, sharing the content, all that good stuff. Over time, you will reap the rewards. Network stacking. Next is creating a signature event or movement, right? So obviously tying in directly with your personal brand goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. There are a few ways you want to do this. It can be based around a challenge, 30 days to build your personal brand, 30 days to get fit, how to do this in 10 days, blah, blah, whatever it may be, right? But start with something unique that ties to your personal brand. 5 steps to get a 6-pack, whatever it might be, right? Have that focus of the event or the movement, right? Again, this is all about creating a signature event or a movement. Now, it can be based around a live event. It can be a recurring workshop. You can also tie in by implementing and integrating a hashtag or community incentive for engaging with it and sharing with it. And by doing this, you create that sense of exclusivity and belonging, positioning yourself as the leader in that sphere. Now, the huge thing I want to talk about with this, when you're creating a signature event or a movement, is never can I say this truer and with more potency. Make it unique, make it unexpected, make it something that people really think about, right? Again, I don't know why I come back to this skateboarding. Maybe the universe again is telling me to do skateboarding through fitness, but that is an unusual concept, right? Getting fit through skateboarding. So if I was to lead a movement or a new event based around middle-aged men that are boomers or Gen X or whatever the generation is for that one, that are, new fathers that want to get fit, and maybe they used to skateboard when they were teenagers and they're just looking for something new and different. It could be like, all right, how to get ripped in 90 days through skateboarding and having the friggin' time of your life, meeting the coolest people out there that identify and relate to you. And anyway, I'm just kind of making it up, but you see, I'm kind of coming down that funnel, making it not only defining my audience, defining some of their experience, defining what their problems are, like trying to get fit, working a full-time job or running a business while having, babies and a wife and all this stuff to look forward to, and they don't find the time to. But you see, the further I come down that funnel, the more specific I get, the more specifically you can target your audience, and with the right messaging that's unique and differentiated and maybe a little unexpected, you can start engaging that audience. Again, guys, if I put more thought into that, I could come up with something way better, but just an example. I like to kind of free flow on these things. It's not a bad concept, honestly. It's not a bad concept. So anyway, guys, that little lesson was, how long did we go here? 6 minutes. All right, not bad. Got kind of 2 main points here in 6 minutes. Network stacking, consistently engaging with influencers and thought leaders and creators in your space in a genuine way. Build those relationships. It opens up the playing field for them, introducing you to their audience, doing collaborative partnerships. Then also start thinking about what type of signature event or movement can you start that's unique and differentiated and maybe a little unexpected. Let's go.